You're listening to the Loudmouth Radio Network.
The Breezeffect is your premier destination for professional in-home wine tastings and mobile wine bar services. Our customized mobile trailer is designed to bring a touch of elegance and sophistication to any event. At Breezeffect, we believe that every celebration deserves an intimate and unique experience that you and your guests will remember for a lifetime.
Welcome to Loudmouth Radio Network. My name is Sunny. As a former professional athlete turned entrepreneur realtor and the producer of Loudmouth Radio Network, I look forward to bringing content to you that empowers, inspires, and entertains you. Tune in each week as we have unscripted and unfiltered talks from entrepreneurship, real estate, politics, entertainment, comedy, LGBTQ topics, day-to-day life, and everything in between. All shows available on demand 24/7 on your favorite podcast platforms.
Here at IQ Facility Management Services, we provide commercial and residential cleaning service. We service single-family homes, multifamily homes, schools, office buildings, churches, interior and exterior areas. We give attention to detail in window cleaning, carpet, tile, flooring, or VCT flooring. We proudly service the Southern California greater area of LA and Orange County, Inland Empire, and Northern California. Contact us at 562-334-2448 for your cleaning service needs.
Portals Entertainment Center is a new 13,000 square foot entertainment experience now open in Temecula. Portals creates a space where your imagination can be set free. Step into an immersive entertainment center that will take visitors into one of our many attractions, which include 2 9-hole indoor mini golf courses, an immersive laser tag arena, a designated arcade space, a food service component, party and event spaces, and a hidden 21 and over lounge. Portals aims to give each visitor a unique experience, taking them to unknown worlds and experiencing an entertainment center like no other. Open 7 days a week, located at 26469 Inez Road in Temecula, California, in between At Home and Temecula Theaters. Come check us out and step into adventure.
Performing comedy is like creating magic. To hear the room explode with laughter is priceless. And to produce comedy is like having a glass of Stella Rosa, the ability to have others wind down with laughter. With Loudmouth Comedy, it isn't just about me, Sonny. It's also the many hardworking comedians that are dedicated to writing and performing night after night, stage after stage, displaying their talents to the world, and we all do it for the love of comedy. Sometimes you have to remember to relax and savor the moment one sip at a time. Cheers. Here's to 13 years of Loudmouth Comedy. Yes. You look amazing, by the way, Miss Bridgette.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, there it is. I see me.
All right.
Now, let me see if I see you and I. And we're going to get right to it and start this recording. Yeah, so when you got a whole setup, this is what you got to do. Okay, perfect.
Comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. And so we are live. You can hear me clearly?
I certainly can.
Wonderful. So we are on location in the IE, honey, and this is how we're getting down on Loudmouth Radio. And this is a Biz in the Valley interview with another amazing entrepreneur. And I have Miss Bridgette Harris of Breezeffect Mobile Wine Bar. as you can see, if you kind of slide to the side, honey, so they can see the other way.
Other way.
They can see what we both got behind us.
That's right.
The full mobile bar is behind us, and you see how wonderful this is. And I am so extremely proud of you. You can sit back up, honey. That's
Thank
fine. They're gonna see it.
you.
We're gonna make sure they see everything.
Okay.
So we're on location, and I think it's very important that I give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, but I wanted the people to see exactly how you operate, exactly how you do business. And this is how you do business. You're a mobile wine bar, and I want to give you an opportunity to let people know where you're from.
Okay.
Right? Tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, and then we're going to dive right into this beautiful, effective setup that we got going on over here today.
Yeah.
And guess what? You know we got our Breezeffect wine. Look, cheers.
Gotta have it. Cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Bridgette, hold on. Why I don't hear you? Okay, I need you to...
Can you hear me now? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, we need to make sure you're talking in that mic. Now I can hear you.
Okay, I just don't want to get lipstick on the mic.
No, you good.
All right. So, Sonny, first of all, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
This is absolutely amazing. I just appreciate you taking the time out for me and to kind of feature my mobile wine bar, because it's something that's incredibly dear to me.
I love it. And I think everybody that's watching can see how wonderful this is and why you feel that way. So, Bridgette, tell us where you're from, honey.
Okay, so originally, well, first of all, born and raised in Southern California. Never left Southern California except to visit other states. Southern California, Carson, California. Whoop, whoop, Carson in the house.
Carson?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Lived in Carson most of my life, and then I moved out to the Inland Empire maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And been here ever since. Love it.
This is so good, honey.
Oh, it is.
So you're a Carson
and we have to
native.
talk about that wine, because it's
We
like one of
have
my
to.
favorites.
And look, I'm going to tell you guys, she did me so lovely. She prepared me. So this is how Breezeffect takes care of you. Y'all see my little snack, so y'all might hear me crunch, and don't judge me.
That's that old Southern hospitality coming out in me.
Give me some. So
both parents from the South, yes.
Okay, where your parents from?
Okay, so mom is from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
And daddy is from Texas. And shamefully, I don't know which part of Texas. But
okay, that's all right.
Yep.
So they both down home,
both.
Southern people.
Absolutely.
And they brought you to California.
Brought me to California.
Nice.
And Breezeffect hospitality is within the name.
Yes.
And I highlight that only because I am very passionate about hospitality. I mentioned my parents, and a lot of that I got from them. So it just felt natural to have Breezeffect, a wine and hospitality experience.
I love it. And so for this to take this on, I know that you have to have had some type of love for wine and hospitality.
Yes.
And you're from Southern California, so that in itself, California is home to so many wineries.
Let me tell you.
It is a thing in California, so you're in your natural element, number one. Number two, just if you would tell our audience how you started and got to this.
Yeah, that's a great question. So about 10 years, you know what, Sonny, if I can, I'm just going to take my glasses off, because
Go ahead.
the sun was no joke, you guys. It was all up in our lives up in here. But so about a little more than 10 years ago, it was a dream of mine to have an actual wine bar, a brick and mortar wine bar. And I thought the dream would come to a reality shortly before COVID. So I was really thinking about putting all of my eggs in a basket and just going forward and having opening a brick and mortar. Then COVID happened. And you guys, when I tell you,
nobody was ready.
Nobody was ready. And I just thank God that I didn't take that leap. Even though I'm sure everything would have still worked out, it gave me an opportunity to do this. So
absolutely.
Wine.
It pushes to something greater, by all means.
Yeah. And it's definitely stretching me, let me tell you, because
entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart.
It is not, and I'm sure you know that.
Baby, do I?
Whoa, yes.
I had a whole bar.
Oh, that's right.
6,000 square feet of it, honey.
Oh my God.
This is what I should have. Pull up.
And you know what?
Bridget.
But look.
Pull up. We're gonna do some things. Pull
up.
Pull up. Look, like Post Malone said, I'm about to pull up. But I will tell you guys, it's not for the faint at heart. I'm gonna tell
listen,
you. And
my legs were straight when I started. By the time I was done, it
You
was
were
bow-legged,
bow-legged?
slew-footed, and knock-kneed. Okay, it was
telling
rough.
But then, what about the support that's required? You know, when you're a small business, like people, I think I underestimated the level of support that was required for this. Your eyes are real big right now. I didn't even know they got that big. But the level of support, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just thought, oh, I need some help, but help is at a whole new level.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something. The truth of the matter, like I hired friends,
Family.
I hired social setting associates. Some people were stealing from me. You know, we're gonna stay on the positive highlight, but this is the real aspect of entrepreneurship.
Sure it is.
And I had a huge enterprise versus what you have right now is effective, it's containable for you, it allows you to be able to do what you need to do based upon whatever events.
And go where I need to be, because I'm a free spirit.
I see that. Bridgette ain't fooling nobody.
I'm a free spirit.
I know you're in your lane, girl.
So getting out and coming to people and bringing the
You bring the party to them.
I bring the party. I'm just saying.
But Bridgette, your personality, this is all every bit of you. Listen, let me tell y'all people, my comedy show was Friday night and Bridgette was in the house with her crew. First of all, she bum rushed up in that joint like, look, we here. I know the comedy started, but we here.
We here. And I'm about support. So support.
Yes,
and I'm so glad we came, because it was an
yes.
amazing comedy show by the way. Yes.
But it allows for people to be able to understand that it takes the networking.
For sure.
It takes you building relationships. And some of the greatest people ahead of us that have had this level of success and failures and strive and push through, they'll tell you, don't look for a lot of your close people to support you. That's where we kind of set ourselves up for disappointment. To kind of give you a little bit of outlet of what you asked me in that way.
Yeah.
That the reality is that sometimes people will catch you either in the beginning, in the middle, or the end.
And you know, Sonny,
it's what it is.
And I've learned that we can't fault them for it.
No, because everybody's doing stuff.
Everybody's
trying to find their way.
Yeah.
You know, and I've learned to not take it on such a personal level all the time.
Right.
But you got to keep doing what you got to do.
Yep.
Because this is a huge investment.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And I'm a woman of faith first and foremost. So failure is not even an option in my mind. It's
forward.
You fell forward,
Yes,
right? Failure is not an option in my mind. I may have to change course, but failure, nah, I don't even accept that. But I will tell you.
Amen. Toast to that.
Toast to that.
See, I'm gonna tell you, Bridgette got me ready. Breezeffect Wine Bar is like.
I mean, how could you not? Wine
gotta
is
have
so
some wine.
beautiful.
I said, girl, listen.
Wine is beautiful, but I want to go back to a question you asked me earlier.
Please do.
About like how I came to be Breezeffect with the mobile wine bar. First of all, it was an opportunity that presented itself, and it was in line with everything that I was thinking of doing, which was the wine bar, right? Mm-hmm. But how I got into wine is by discovery. I feel like every glass of wine that you drink, first of all, wine is from different places.
Absolutely.
So I felt like I was traveling. I've gone
That's
to Italy.
cute.
That's so cute, right?
Like, have you physically gone to Italy yet?
No.
Have you physically gone to France yet?
I've gone to France.
Me too. I lived in France.
Gone to
What
France.
part?
Nice. But
Girl,
then
you was down in the French
I was
Riviera.
up in for like 11 days. All of
Rich,
them.
you ain't got to show out like, we still getting to know
Well,
each
you
other.
don't
Don't
want to
act
put me on
funny.
blast about you
Don't
ever
act
been to
funny.
Spain.
She's like, I was in Nice.
Just
She didn't even say
saying.
nice. She said exactly the way it's supposed to be.
It was
She's
Nice.
like, I was in Nice.
Yeah.
Tu es parler français?
I'm just
Tu es parler
saying.
français?
See,
Comme ci, comme ça?
I don't know what you're saying.
She's like, yeah.
All I know is pour les bonnes. Where's the bathroom? Oh my goodness.
Don't feel bad.
But wine.
Don't digress. Keep
Don't
going.
digress.
So you feel like you're time traveling in this situation?
Absolutely.
I love it.
Right,
you know
right
what that
now,
means?
let me tell you something.
You know your heart center is connected. And you feel like that?
Absolutely.
Your heart center is connected.
Absolutely. Right now,
and where you're supposed to be.
You're in Germany.
Yes. Give me my. Let me tell people.
Sunny is in
I love
Germany.
it. Let me tell you why she said it. Y'all see this? This is the wine that I'm drinking.
That's a
And this is-
Breezeffect.
Say it again.
Breezeffect.
Say it again.
Breezeffect. It's a German wine.
This is a German wine.
So you're in Germany.
Yes, I'm in Germany,
And
honey. I've been to Germany. I love Germany.
See?
You been to Germany?
I've never been to
Oh,
Germany.
you would absolutely love it.
I plan
The cheese
to go.
stinks like hell for most parts of the Germany. Some of the
plan to
cheese just
go.
took me down, but Germany was bomb.
What did you
Germany
like most
was
about
the
it?
bomb. You know what? So many things. One, you know, I tell people that you should travel and leave out the U.S. Because we think we're everything, and we're so behind on so much. German engineering is incredible.
Really?
And they have a duality system in their school system. They teach English and German as far as language.
Okay.
And by the time you're in middle school, you're going to make a choice of what your trade choice or focus of your career is going to be. And as you're going through school, they're going to have you intern with companies and work in the path in which whatever. So, like, imagine little Bridgette saying, "I want to be a wine connoisseur," or "You want to be a winemaker."
Speak.
So you would actually get employed with Breezeffect, learn the wine business, whatever this business is doing, or whatever it is in that walk that you want to do. So when I tell you, this is why their unemployment rates are extremely low. So this goes to show. So Bridgette, she's talking about support. So this is something I feel like in the U.S. we should be implementing, where more people. There's so many people that are not working. And there's so many small businesses that need help.
Yeah.
So I've had this thought process for a long time. I actually did it in Georgia for some time, which is employ people, and they need to intern with you. Learn what I need you to learn so that you can be employable.
Right.
Then it helps my business, because if you give that labor of work, even if it's like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and you intern, learn the position, then you become resourceful and useful in the position, in which will allow our businesses to be able to be fruitful.
And that is, I will tell you, at least in my personal opinion, I feel like there is so much of a need to kind of like enhance the way that we've been taught in schools. You know what I mean? Like we are learning the general stuff.
And people are not prepared
to
be in the workforce.
So,
a lot of entrepreneurs are not prepared to be business owners.
Yeah. I mean, even me in my older years, there is so much for me to learn. I mean, I've been in corporate America all of my life. I'm still in corporate America. And, you know.
So you're doing this business part-time right now? I
am right now. This is, I share with you, this is one of my greatest passions. So I am, I do have a whole career outside of Breezeffect. But the opportunities that I like to give, especially my nieces, I have a daughter, I have sons, I have a husband. But as far as
Big Jeff, he's pulling his trailer, boy.
But as far as the younger generation, like my adult children, my adult nieces, traditional wealth and doing things, and I walk it like I talk it. So I want the kids to know business. I want them to understand the hard work that's required.
Yes.
Did I tell you I love my wine bar? I love it so much.
I love it with you.
I love it so much. And
I'm enjoying my cheese and crackers and my food.
I'm so glad. And that makes me happy to see that you're happy enjoying all this. But you know,
we're here.
We are here. And thank God we're here.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Cheers.
To that.
Girl, see, wine makes it all better.
Wine makes it all better.
Won't he do it, girl? Don't make me shout on the podcast.
Look, it is quite okay to shout. Trust
Don't
me.
let me do it. Won't he do it?
Absolutely, he will. Yeah, so that's
Joyfully.
my story about wine and kind of like how I got into it.
So let me back you up. Let me ask you something.
Yep.
So how long did it take? Like it's kind of share with us how you got to the perception of doing this. Like, what was the timeline like? What was the fruition of thought? And then the timeline that it took for you to get to this.
It's actually an unbelievable story, and I have trouble sometimes even coming to the realization of how I got to where I am. Okay. And I want to, first of all, remain humble in this, because this is an experience and this is a journey that I
this is true, honey.
I don't take for granted.
More than welcome to tell it.
It came to me in a dream.
I love it.
It came to me in a dream. I woke up.
God will give you the vision, won't he?
He will give you the vision. Now, I won't take away from the fact that it's something that I've dreamt of, like as far as a mobile wine. I mean, not a mobile wine bar. I dreamt of having a wine bar, you know, a brick and mortar. I pictured like nice browns and golden
Earthy
colors,
colors.
earthy colors, real warm. And on some nights there'd be like spoken
And we got the
word.
earth. Look,
we got
the earth. Look how beautiful.
Look, I'm telling you, God is here.
He's right here.
He's right here in the perfect space for us,
Yes,
right?
I agree.
So that was the dream.
I'm toasting to that
Toast
too.
to that. So
Yes.
that was the thought. And like I mentioned, well over 10 years ago.
Okay.
But then, sometime in May of 2024, I woke up one morning and I told my husband Jack,
Wait a minute, May of 2024?
I've
Okay.
only, Breezeffect
6
has only,
months.
Breezeffect, the mobile wine bar and hospitality experience, has only been in place since I launched in June of this year. Yes, and I've been steady ever since. But are you Sagittarius?
I'm a Libra.
Because, oh my gosh, because I do the same thing you do. I'll be like, okay, let me get back to my story.
Girls off.
I'm like, wait, what happened?
But it be so good. You're just like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Let me
Remember
just ask
that.
you a
Remember
question.
that.
Write it down. So,
Write it down. Notes.
So, sometime in May, I woke up and I told my husband, I was like, hey, I think that I can do really well if I had a mobile wine bar. He's like, a mobile wine bar? And I kid you not, Sonny, like things just started to unfold. I started to see trailers, and I started to create the vision in my head.
He was magnetizing it. That's our manifestation. This is the art of manifestation.
And that's a real
You know
thing. That is a real thing. Have you read the book, The Secret?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
See the video? I saw the first version.
I read it like 5
with
times.
Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks on it.
Sometimes I'll intentionally like lay in my bed and force, I call it force dreaming. I'll force myself to think of something, and then I'll just play it out in my mind and dream about it. I'm a dreamer. Probably one of my guilty passions. I'm a dreamer. And so I mentioned it. And one thing about my husband I'd say is he is extremely supportive. So he's like, okay, well.
And that's important.
That's super important.
Hold on, let's stop right there. That is extremely important.
Yeah, it is.
When you're doing something, especially this magnitude, and you desire something of this magnitude, and you're working, y'all, this man got this little airplane. I'm about to jack him for it. He don't even know. I'm over here looking at him like he gonna make me.
Squirrel.
Let me stay focused. I digress.
I was like,
so I know. When we're doing something like this, you have to have the overall support, especially if you're with somebody. You know, it doesn't make sense to have connection to somebody and they're not walking this walk with you.
Yeah, that was a prayer too. That was a prayer too.
And they have to receive it. They may not see it all clearly.
Yeah.
But they have to be in agreement with you. They have to align with you.
Right.
They have to support you.
Right.
You know, I know what it is to feel like you're in competition with somebody in a relationship, and it stagnates you. And it's not the point.
Right.
You know,
right.
but
I
do
win.
believe. Right.
I win, you
right.
win.
That's my philosophy.
Right.
My belief factor, though, is that when God puts a vision in you like this, and it's so clear, this is what happens. The people, the things, the elements, stuff that you wouldn't even know where to get it from, it starts navigating to you.
Yeah.
We met in a beauty supply store, guys. I was coming in to talk to them about their business, and she was in there shopping, and we had a conversation.
And I forgot what triggered the conversation.
Girl, me.
Oh, you were asking me
Girl,
about
I'm
comedy.
intrusive.
I was like, ugh.
I'm intrusive.
I got this thing on my head. I'm trying to get out of here. What you got these questions for?
He was like, girl, what y'all got?
No, I was not doing that.
What y'all got on that show?
Those who know me know I was not doing.
But what is this? Why people gotta do this with their hair? They be getting on my
you
nerves.
have braids and your braids itching up under here.
Oh my God! What you got opened up? What's on my third show? Give me a 1A, a 3A, a 3B.
I was going for some Dr. Miracle's leave-in conditioner.
Yeah, she was like, I need some nutrients. So, so I was so grateful that we started the conversation, had the conversation. You told me about a couple of vendor opportunities you had already taken part in.
Yeah.
And then it just evolved. I told you about the comedy show.
Yes.
But most importantly, I told you about this actual segment that we're doing right now.
Yes.
And when you showed me what you had, I was in complete awe. And I know there's one of my other network members, Rainey, she's on I don't know if she's still on here, but she's watching. Rainy, and I need to let you see her commercial. We shot her commercial. She's been a part of the Loudmouth Network for some years. Mm-hmm. And outside of you, with this, she has a food truck that is sick. When I tell you something's sick,
what?
And she's got whole solar panels on it.
So she's probably doing like Taste of Soul.
No, she's a full food truck.
Oh shoot! Okay.
She got a whole industrial kitchen in that truck.
Oh wow!
It's significant.
Wow.
But it just goes to show you that when people's visions are crystal clear, you had to do what you saw with God planning in you.
And I will tell you.
But this is crazy.
I didn't.
Man.
I didn't flinch. I didn't flinch.
You didn't hesitate.
I did not hesitate because her steps are ordered.
Yes.
Her steps are ordered. Her.
Okay.
And so through the support of, I mentioned hubby, but my children, my God, my children, they my ride or die.
Your tribes.
Man.
Your tribe.
Man. My daughter, my two boys, they not going to let their mamas fail. Their mama fail. So, I have the support, and I have the support of my sisters and my mother and my aunts and cousins. Like, I have all of that. And just to give you an idea of some of the things I've done. So I announced the launch in June of 2024. And doors just start flying open. End up doing like the Gardena Jazz Festival, give BRC a couple times in Lake Elsinore. The hospitality arm, Sonny, I didn't mention this, but the hospitality arm, because people just see the wine bar. The hospitality arm is a property in Arizona where, we have a property in Arizona, and we actually set that up for in-home wine tastings.
Really? What part of Arizona?
Chandler.
How far is that from Scottsdale?
32 minutes.
Okay.
And the reason I know that is because I've gone to Sugar Jam is going.
I've never.
The food
so
is
Arizona
amazing.
is like one of those areas I gotta filter into.
Yes.
I've driven through Arizona, but I don't know Arizona.
Well, if you go, let me know, and we'll set you up.
Stroll up, baby. Pull up.
Set you up. And it has a pool. It's nice. It's very nice.
How many bedrooms?
3, 1 story.
Okay.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And we totally transformed it to the wine.
So was that a position
experience.
first, and then this came behind it?
That's God. That's what I'm telling you about.
Love it.
That's what, I had no idea. Who knew? Because the property was obtained in 2022. I didn't establish the mobile wine bar, hence the name, hospitality, and everything. The name didn't even happen until May of 2024.
That's wonderful.
So, line up on line, precept on precept is what I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here and I'm still doing
Bridgette,
well.
I'm so proud of you. I wish I could just like this has got to be enough. We're on Facebook. She's live on Instagram, and I get this wonderful opportunity when I meet people like yourself who have had vision.
Don't make
and
me
then
cry.
I know, girl, I almost felt it coming too.
I know. Look up.
I see the airplane going on my head. But literally, I get the joy of seeing these amazing things that people do, and I'm just grateful for the radio network. I'm grateful for social media, for us to be able to let people see what hard work and what it takes, the sacrifice, the commitment. You know what I'm saying? Bridgette is one of our now promotional partners. So during the comedy event, we had audiovisual of this wine bar, but it doesn't give. That
was so amazing, and I'm just gonna say, anyone who has not connected with Sunny, she's amazing, and I really appreciate that. I was so proud, honestly.
I try to explain
I have to explain,
but until you in the room and you see your business spread it out in the whole room.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And people are like, is that?
But my thing is, you made the investment. I just want people to know who you are. I just need to be the connector to make sure that people know.
But it's something. It was something about what. It was something about what that felt like that I can't even describe it. So I would.
Because you winning, girl. That's what that was.
But and I thank God for you too, Sonny, because on Friday at the comedy event, I think I shared with you. I said, I'm so glad I met your sister.
I know.
Seriously.
Like surreal. And I was harassing the hell out of you. I was like, Bridgette, show it next week. Bridgette.
I was like, I'll call you.
Okay. And she's been traveling a lot, working, and this is the thing. People get busy, and I understand that, and it's not. It's part of the process.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I want to make sure people know, how can they assess you in this way? They can book you. Okay. So if I haven't been clear, let me just, for the record, let me just tell them all about it. So, in addition to the mobile wine bar, where we actually come to you, your location, we are pretty much every county in Southern California, except I will say there are some remote locations that we're just simply unable to make it to. But we come to you first and foremost. So whether it's a wedding, some other special event, we come to you, we bring all the wines if that's your request, and just create a whole amazing package for you. But in addition to that, we do in-home, I say in-home because sometimes the events are a little smaller, and on-site wine tastings. And with our wine tastings, we'll bring 5 wines for you and your guests to sample, to taste. We bring our Breezeffect wine glasses that each of your guests gets a key.
Yes.
Oh, I got lipstick on my glass. And so, and then there are like all kinds of add-on options, like our
a la carte things that they can do.
Yeah, like lemonade and tea stations, or our charcuterie boards in like 2 different sizes. So, but the one thing I always point out is, it's your world. We just want to make it even more wonderful.
We're just trying to be in the process.
Yes.
That's it.
So we can really conform to whatever your event is. I wish people can really see this amazing atmosphere.
So we'll let them see it.
Yeah, it's all look like the sun is about to set. It's just, it's really beautiful. We're about 20 minutes from Temecula, which is wine country, and so that's what it is. It's Breezeffect Mobile Wine Bar, and in-home on-site wine tastings. And I don't know if you're going to talk about my upcoming wine tasting, which
absolutely.
All right.
Because you actually host your own events, but.
This is the first one I'll host on my own. I've done jazz festivals. I've done. Have you ever gone to the Beehive? It's in Los Angeles. It was super cool. It's called the Beehive. It's in Los Angeles, like South Central Los Angeles, and there were so many amazing vendors that I met. And that's one thing that I will say every time I do an event. I mean,
connect to some dope people. I just be loving. I love seeing people in their lane.
Yes.
It makes my heart sputter.
Yes, and business owners that are about their business and that are
That's
passionate.
what the loudmouth.com network is about. The referral network.
They truly want to help one another.
Right. And that's what I look forward to.
Yes.
I absolutely love it.
Yes. So.
And I want to make sure that people see, because I'm gonna get closer to the element of this and let you get into the actual unit. Oh no, it's cool. We got a mic over here already ready. So we can talk over there. So one of the cool things, let me make sure we got our sound code. Yeah, we're doing good. So the sun is setting. We're outside. This is beautiful. This is Southern California. This is Southern California.
And I didn't realize this many people walked in my neighborhood.
Yeah. So we're out here. There's beautiful mountains. Like, guys, it's a whole thing going on out here.
Really
you see this? How gorgeous it is, right? So when I tell you that this is part of the a setup that you can provide, right? So this is part of the setup that you provide.
Yeah, I bring it. I mean, I think this is just an example of what we offer. We come to you, so it doesn't matter where you are. Like I said, if it's some remote areas we can't make it to, but we come to you, we bring it to you, and we are happy to do it. Yep.
So for you, you're able to do corporate,
absolutely,
bookings, personal weddings, events.
Yeah.
If you just want a night, let me tell you something.
I've done it small.
You want to impress somebody for a date night?
Hello. So let me tell you the story.
Get the chef. Get the wine bar.
You better say it.
I'm just putting it out there because I just see it.
So one, I want to say it was my first in-home tasting. Wow, as Breezeffect, and it was a man that says, "I have to do this for my wife. I want to do it. I want to celebrate her birthday." And I was like, "Good." Nice. I said, "That's what's up." He's like, is 8 people too few? I was like, absolutely not. 8 people is the minimum. What is my first in-home tasting? I was like, it could have been 4. I would have did it. I know. Like,
She's like,
yes. I'll never tell him that. Matter of fact, to this day, his
like,
wife and I are good friends. Matter of fact, I did her customer appreciation at her salon.
Other businesses.
Guy Salon up in Lake Elsinore. Just a little shout out. Cute, cute. So my first in-home wine tasting, Breezeffect, and 8 people. But then as recent as 3 weeks ago, I did a 55-person bridal shower. I have amazing staff. I'm not gonna say unpaid. They're volunteers. I love them so much. But I have
put in the work, y'all.
Right. And one thing about Breezeffect, I'm really serious about presentation. I'm really serious about my name and how
and the brand
portrayed.
Absolutely.
All the way. So,
but it shows, the pride of ownership shows.
I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And when we come out, all of my staff, unpaid staff, right now, all of my staff are uniformed.
They're putting in the work.
They are. They're all uniformed.
They're putting in the sweat equity.
So there's the branding, and like the details are super important to me.
Absolutely.
Details are super important to me, and presentation. Absolutely. I get that from my mom. Presentation is
I'm the same way. Very, 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 very.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
just give it to him. She's like, if you don't put no parsley on top of that.
Okay,
like, Mommy, seriously. And she but not just the parsley, Sonny. She say put the parsley in the refrigerator so it can get nice and firm.
Crisp. So it's crisp. So it can pop up.
So for the people that
pop on it.
Purchased my charcuterie boards at the Lake Elsinore Food
and you did the
Festival.
charcuterie boards. Those are like big too.
Go on my Instagram. Thank you for that shout out. My Instagram has photos of what the charcuterie boards look like, and those are add-ons in the package. But yeah, we pretty much do everything.
You can customize it accordingly.
Yes, you sure can. Yeah. You sure can. So
I love it.
So
the Wine Balloon Festival's coming up next year
in Temecula.
Loudmouth Comedy Festival's coming up in April of 2025. So we're going to coordinate some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the blessing that there's so many opportunities. And you've already, I try to encourage entrepreneurs to understand you've done the hard part. You made the investment. So when I come to you, I'm just trying to let you know, I want to put the word out about you. I want people to know what I see that is already absolutely amazing. You put the sweat equity in here. You're following your vision. It gets hard. It gets tough. It's significant, but you know, for me, I'm the one that people love to hate, but know they need it. I'm gonna have a marketing conversation.
I saw the need.
You cannot not start a business and not market. That is just as important as the lights coming on. It's the part that keeps your funnel alive.
Right.
And so I'm glad we both vibed with the trusted aspect of doing this setup, and so that people can see it. And what I want to do is I want to have you, I'm going to have you come off your headset.
Okay.
I got a mic already set up over here, but I want people to see you in the space, and they can actually see the setup of this thing. So I'm going to take this particular
Okay, I can go in. So
let's talk about your event.
Okay. So if I refer to the trailer as Cab, just know that's the nickname I gave her. And Cab is short for Cabernet Sauvignon, which is one of my favorites. And as a matter of fact, what I'm drinking right here is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's John Legend's brand. Who knew?
John Legend.
It's John Legend. I have so many fun facts.
We're just ordinary people.
Fun facts all day long. So John Legend has this amazing Cabernet Sauvignon Cab.
What's it called?
It's called LVE. And I have a bottle up there.
Okay.
It's LVE.
I see Black Girl Magic Riesling.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then this one
you also see Issa Rae. Be Lovely.
What's on Issa Rae? Which one is Issa Rae?
Issa Rae, I'll show you when I get up there.
Oh,
but
nice.
with my wine tastings, one of the things that bring me so much joy is fun facts. I'll do fun facts, and a lot of times when I'm doing these at the wine tastings, people are like, oh, I didn't even know. Like Taraji P. Henson, did you know that she just dropped a Moscato? It's called 7 Daughters. She dropped it on November 15th. I cannot get my hands on it. I've been speaking with
Taraji.
I've been speaking.
Raj.
I'm telling
Let's
you.
go.
Oh,
But you know what? Can I tell you, I've really been in California. Like
Atlanta.
Word.
You have friends in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Taraji, that's where it is. That's the only place it is right now. I have a couple of fillers out to try and help me get it.
Okay, I'll put the word down on the ground and get somebody to get some bottles.
So, yeah, I love
my nephew there right now. I talked to him earlier. He's in the
nephew to come
here
through.
in Midtown. I'm like, yo, buddy, go pick me some bottles. Go grab them bottles.
Yeah, so I love that.
That's crazy. But you know what? I have to remember. See, you're from Cali. So Cali's a whole nother vibe that people don't get unless you've been to Cali.
Man.
And sometimes, can I tell you, Bridget, I have to remember that I'm in California. Like,
as opposed
seriously.
to where?
How can I explain it? So,
oh my goodness.
So Hollywood and just, wine. And so it's just sometimes you have to tap in and remember where you are.
Yeah.
And what that means and what exists within the space. So when you're saying, yeah, Taraji's got a wine, John Legend's got a wine. I know Dwayne Wade bought a wine.
Issa Rae has a wine.
Yeah, Issa Rae bought a
Mary
wine.
J. Blige has a wine. And I'm all about it.
And some of my folks that are doing now tequila. Tequila's starting to build.
Mark
heavily.
Wahlberg has a tequila that I've been wanting to try.
But DJ, my brain is busting right now. Forgive me, I'm gonna come back to it. But one of my DJs in Atlanta, her partner has a tequila brand that they are now distributing. I can't think of the name of it right now. Lord have mercy, my brain can't catch it. But yeah, so the spirit world, like the cigar world, is such a connoisseur type of element.
Yes.
And once you become submerged, you understand now why people are attracted and why they partake.
And people think, like, they underestimate wine, and I think I'm the spokesperson for wine because...
And it gives such a level of diversity.
It does, but people
and we're
think
coming into the space that gives education.
Absolutely.
Because even in California, so here I'll talk about California, there's, I think it's MSJC, they have actual education classes of winemaking.
Yeah. Sommelier.
Not yet the sommelier, but even with like marijuana, how to grow. Like California has always been the one that was the leader of liberal thinking and advancing things. You know what I'm saying?
I think of California as one of the
trendsetters.
I would say more of a progressive state. It's probably one of the most progressive states that's out there, and that's one of the reasons I'm super proud to have lived in California. Not to say I will never move out of California, but and not to mention California, especially in Northern County, or not Northern County, Northern California, some of the most beautiful varietals. Oh my gosh, varietals just being the type of different grapes. But California, we are truly a progressive, not only a progressive state in those areas, but like leaps and bounds with regards to like our diversity on wine and things like that. So I love wine. I love talking about wine.
For good reason.
I'm very close to being a sommelier. First level. Don't. I'm not talking about like the level 3. Don't be calling me talking about the first level. Like I feel like not only does wine take you on a journey, but it's an experience. And you really and would you agree that it's like a certain type of people that kind of get together over a glass of wine?
Oh God,
right?
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
But it doesn't look the same.
And you know what?
It's not the stereotypical.
It's not boring. It's not boring.
Not.
And I'll just say this, another fun fact, because that's my thing. Like, some people are cognac drinkers, right? And they're like, I don't drink wine. Well, guess what? Cognac is still made out of a grape. So, right? So, people that drink cognac. I actually had an eggnog
that was wine-based. It was so good. It was good, Bridget. I swear to God. I'll turn you on to it. It was very good. I was surprised.
I'm gonna need you to hold
but
on
let me tell you
that.
what's happening. So there are a few bars that are now, they don't have liquor licenses yet, but they're doing infused wine.
They probably shouldn't be bars.
Well, they're beer and wine license.
Okay.
But they're doing the wine that had, like, you can have it like a tequila wine or something. You know what I'm talking about? Or it is kind of infused into.
Oh, like okay, yeah, that is
a thing. You see what I'm saying? So that's a thing. Mm-hmm. You know, and I never seen anything like that till here.
Another thing is organic wines. I've started to get requests for organic wines, and basically when you're drinking organic wines, you're reducing the sulfites. And the sulfites, you guys, yeah, people think that those give you headaches. And the other thing that I find with organic wines is you don't have all those tannins. And tannins is just the like the bitter. It's like the pucker that you get from a wine,
Gotcha.
and that can also cause headaches. So people are like, ooh,
Gotcha.
yeah, that's just the high content of tannins. So
Exactly. So I want to make sure that you share your event that's coming up December 7th.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to walk you over here because our light is going down.
Okay.
And I want to make sure that you see inside, see you in the bar.
Yes.
So go ahead and talk about your event that's on December
I should have
7th.
turned my light on. Yeah, so December 7th, you guys, is a...
And you just got to plug it up.
You just got to plug it up. But who feels like doing that?
Okay.
But, where's the help?
I know, right?
He gone.
Waiters.
But Saturday, December 7th, please mark your calendars. You can go on my Instagram to see the flyer. You can go on Breezeffect.com to purchase tickets. You can do that by clicking if there's a wine tasting tab. But anyway, Saturday, December 7th from 3 to 7 p.m. is going to be an exclusive wine tasting event. So you guys, we're going to have vendors, we're going to have food, we're going to have, the tickets will include 5 wine tastings. I will select the 5 wines. They will be brilliant. You'll each get a Breezeffect wine glass. You'll receive a small plate because it's important to, like what you're doing right now, Sonny. I made sure she has her cheese and crackers so she can kind of...
I just sprayed all this orange on my
She's
shirt.
rubbing you guys.
Oh, I'm mad.
But,
they can see me. I just dropped this whole orange on my shirt. I maintain cleanliness.
Hey,
until
do
now.
what you have to do.
Oh my God! But go ahead.
So it'll include. I'm losing myself.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, sorry guys.
No, you good?
All right. It'll include a small plate so that it includes like cheese and crackers to help you transition between the different wines.
Like I have been killing.
Yes, we're gonna have a live DJ.
That's gonna be a thing.
It's
cute.
Breezeffect does nothing just like we're not basic at all. We kind of
Bougie.
bougie.
Bougie Bridget.
I refer to it as an experience. Okay.
I love it.
My story's.
I'm curated too, honey. So I get it. Give me some.
Yes.
I'm curated too. I'm not at all hating.
Yep. So 5 wine tastings, a Breezeffect wine glass to take home, a small plate that includes your cheeses and crackers just to help transition through the wines. And a guided tour of the wines, a guided experience. So you're not just out there drinking the wines by yourself. And that's one of the things, much as I love the wineries all around here, when you're at the wineries, that it's something that I'm proud to say that we do provide because we can share and we can take you through that guided experience. And I'll always stick around. People have questions even afterwards. I'm there for it. So
I love it.
Yep.
So Bridget, tell people how they can find it. It's on your site. Tell them the website.
Yes. So the website is breezeffect.com, BREEZEFFECT.com, or you can check me out on Instagram. And she loves this wine over here, you guys.
I love this wine.
I should have brought you one to go.
No, this is enough, girl. I'm glad you gave me these olives. Can I tell you, a young lady by the name of Cheryl, she used to come to my comedy club in Georgia. She turned me on to a secret.
What?
So she was at the comedy club and she was throwing them back. She was having them drinks fast. And she said, "Sonny, you got some olives?" And I said, "Yeah, I do."
Olives.
I said, "What's going on?" She said, "I need some olives." She said, "I done had a little too many drinks too fast, just enjoying the comedy and drinking." And she said the olives help to bring you down. When you're intoxicated or if you're a little tipsy, the olives actually takes that effect down.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
I never knew it, but she is not telling a lie. It's the God honest truth. So it's a good thing that you always have olives packaged in. So like if you have people and you can tell that they maybe have been a little bit, like the wine hit them a little hard, give them some olives.
I've never heard that, but it's worth a try.
Dope. So let's get you over here before we get dark.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take my head. I can actually still listen.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
Okay, so I want you to go ahead and get in your actual cab.
Am I taking these off?
Yeah, take them off.
See, you guys, she have me taking headphones off.
Yep.
Hair. You will tell me if my hair was crazy.
No, you're good. So I am going to. Oh no!
Oh, look at all.
I lost service. I went dead on here.
Are you still on?
On my recording. I'm still live on Facebook. Okay, y'all. Let's make sure we're good here. Okay. All right. So I temporarily had a power outage.
Let's see if I have.
So I got Mike here. So we're still mic'd in. Let me make sure my recording is still going. Yeah. So we lost a little outage there as we got up. But I want people to see you. Yeah, you could. So I want to give you an opportunity. So if you would, let's try the LVE. I haven't had that yet.
Oh, that's actually what I had finished.
Okay.
Yeah. So the LVE. This is like I mentioned. This is John Legend's wine. It's his Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's about 14. Oh, actually, the alcohol volume in this is 14.5, which is pretty high for a wine. But not too high. It has a very smooth finish, so really good. I would highly recommend. This is probably one of my favorite cabs. One of my favorites.
Very nice. So that's whose brand is that? LVE?
That's LVE. This is John Legend.
Okay.
Another fun one is Issa Rae. Hers is a Via Rae. It's a Prosecco.
We'll stick that glass out. Stick that bottle out so they can see it. Oh yeah, very nice.
Well, one thing I will carry are wines to either talk about, good conversation pieces. I love talking about the stories behind wines. That's just one of the things that just brings me joy. So, Issa Rae, her Prosecco, it's a little drier for my taste, but it's a fabulous Prosecco. What I like to do is I like to drink it chilled. And then I'll add like a little peach puree to it, and that just gives it all kind of flavor. Yeah. So
nice.
Yep. And so on the trailer we have it's pretty much stocked with everything. We have our refrigerator. We have we have a double sink. We have refrigerator and freezer. We have our cash drawers. And there's so much more. We usually take advantage of the shelf space here for our wines, but really I just wanted to kind of show it today, so I didn't set it up the way it would be if it were at an event.
Full event. But you guys get the idea, and I'm like, this is like dope. And let me get a little bit of that LV. Oh, you said it's out.
That was I just brought that.
Yeah, you just finished that. Yeah. I think we finished that one up. So the Black Girl Magic and these different ones. So what makes you choose the wines that you choose?
It depends on the event. Like with the bridal shower, I think about the event that I'm going to and who the audience is. For the bridal shower, I had an age group of between 25 and 40. So I wanted to do something fun, something bubbly. A lot of times the preference is something sweetie. So I'll use that word again. I'm very intentional on how I select things because I want to speak to the person that I'm providing the service for. That's important to me. It's not about Bridgette. It's about those that we're serving. So those are things that I take into consideration. So who I'm serving for, what the event is, all that goes into it.
Very nice. So guys, Bridgette, you can come on back out here now.
Okay.
I just wanted to give opportunity for people to see how amazing your setup is, and social media land, you guys are seeing firsthand what Bridgette has been able to do. And you can put your headphones back on.
Oh, okay.
You can stand next to me. You can just stand right over here next to me too. So behind you.
Okay.
So what I want
I told her I don't have on the shoes for a full shot.
That's okay, but this is the best part, Bridgette. You have done something incredible.
Thank you.
And because you've done something incredible, I think that people needed to see with the Breezeffect wine hospitality experience looks like. See everything's decaled, in-home private event wine tasting, home wine bar, wine accessories. So let people know how they can follow you.
Okay, so there's several ways. There's Instagram. I'm Breezeffect on Instagram, BREEZEFFECT. On Instagram, I'm breezeffect.com on the website. And then for Facebook, I'm Breezeffect. Again, just BREEZEFFECT.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. And
Thank you.
You know, I know that this is only the beginning and you're only going to grow up from here. So
God willing. And I just appreciate if there are any listeners or anybody that follows me, I would like to say thank you, especially to them, because seriously, they're the ones who keep me going. And for every event that I have, I meet people, and then that's like a lead to another event. So I don't take that lightly. I don't take it for granted. So.
And you know what I like about your business? It helps us to keep the authenticity of interaction. Because social media and the way that things have changed, you know, the onset of COVID, you know, the separation and distancing and stuff like that. If people want to get back to the natural realm of interactions, your business allows that to happen.
Organically, seriously. And I love that you said that, because that's a big part of what we've been missing, right? So just to get out and touch and talk and feel and laugh. My favorite thing to do is just to laugh and all of those good things. And that's a highlight for me. That's something that I look forward to, and it's the connection. So I'm super, super privileged, actually, privileged to be in this position where I'm able to go out and touch as many people as I have been able to touch. I'm like, good Lord, who knew?
Exactly.
Who knew?
So guys, breezeffect.com, right? Breezeffect.com.
Yep.
BREEZEFFECT.com.
Yep.
Man, follow her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. Are you on TikTok?
I am not on TikTok.
You got to throw up on TikTok.
You guys have
I'm going to throw you up on TikTok.
Don't talk about me, but I don't know. Like, I'm in the process of trying to find someone to help me with my social media, but I'm not on YouTube and I'm not on TikTok.
Okay. Wonderful time to do this. But you know what, guys? Bridgette, thank you so much. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you to our followers. I will be just so absolutely grateful to be able to post and edit this extra segment and put it on our radio network. Y'all see, I have some line no judgment. So
is it that one or this one or both?
Exactly. And you know what, Bridgette?
Wait, which one am I looking at? This one or that one?
We're on all of them, girl. We're on all three of them right here. We're on everything.
Well,
I'm just saying, Instagram, this is Facebook, and this is Facebook.
I'm just saying, get my good side, y'all. Get my good side.
Ain't nobody fooling with Bridgette. Jeff, come get your wife. Please. All right, y'all. It's getting dark, so we're gonna close everything down. But it's simple. Even you know, that's the wonderful thing about California. It's backdrops like this. It's just open space.
Oh my gosh,
parks,
it's beautiful.
Different areas, guys. You want to do a different experience? I suggest you contact Bridgette, create it, and make it a whole thing. My people that need to find and figure out how to do some dates, and they've been doing all the same crazy stuff. But you want to do something intimate? Find you a good chef, and then have her come out.
I'll be happy.
I promise you, you'll get kudos for the rest of anniversaries, right?
Anniversaries, birthdays,
weddings,
all of it.
Bar mitzvahs.
All the one thing I failed. Well, I said earlier that failure was not a word in my vocabulary. But the one thing that I didn't do.
Fall short. You fell short.
I fell short. Is the events that I have put on or attended, I didn't ask for reviews. So, like, people don't get to hear about the experience. And I don't want it ever to come from me. I want it to come from those who actually experience our services. But anyway, you guys, we take it extremely important, and it is a privilege and an honor to serve you. So if you are ever interested in having Breezeffect come out to your event, whether it's 8 people or 88 people, we can do it. We'll figure out how to do it. So it's something that will be a memorable experience for you and your guests forever. So, sister.
All right, y'all, we're wrapping this. So make sure you guys follow Loudmouth Radio Network. This segment will be available in the next few days on your favorite podcast platform. So it's iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Son, Music, Honorable, any of those things that you listen to on a daily basis, and LoudMouthRadio.com. So thank you, Bridget.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. We're up out of here. Peace. Breezeffect
In the house.
Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. And for any of you guys that are okay, I'm done. That's the time to go.
Here at Wonderland Learning Center, we're located at 288 East Main Street in San Jacinto. We provide a safe and secure learning environment. We are now enrolling 2 to 5-year-olds with our preschool curriculum. We offer before and after school care. Breakfast, lunch, and snacks are provided. We accept all programs. We are open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Our website is wonderlandlearningcenter.com.
Hello, my name is Takasha Smith. I'm the owner of Takasha's Kitchen, based out of Menifee in the Southern California area. As a chef and caterer, I provide private cooking classes, couples dinners, and private parties. As a female pitmaster, I am able to create a personalized experience for your family reunion gatherings. I create menus based on my clients' needs to have a more personal vibe. You can find Takasha's Kitchen on all social media networks such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube channel at Takasha's Kitchen. And that's spelled TACASHAS Kitchen, KITCHEN.
You're listening to the Loudmouth Radio Network.